What's up, everybody? Daemon here, and in today's gaming news, Xbox raises prices again, Bungie suffers massive layoffs, and users turning on their PS5s today will receive a GTA 6 surprise. This is your Daily Fix. Microsoft has announced significant price rises for Xbox consoles, blaming the ongoing components crisis. In a blog post, Microsoft said that starting August 1st, the price of Xbox consoles will increase by $100 for 512 gig models and $150 for 1 terabyte models. The 2 terabyte model will be discontinued. So that means an Xbox Series S 512 gig model is now $500. The Xbox Series S 1 terabyte model is $600. The Xbox Series X 1 terabyte digital model is $750, and the Xbox Series X 1 terabyte model is $800. For comparison, the PS5 currently costs $650, the digital edition is $600, and the PS5 Pro costs $900. Microsoft said, last October we increased Xbox console price by $20 to $70 in the US. We hoped another price increase would not be necessary, and we have spent the last several months working with suppliers on options. Unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5x, and we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027. Alongside the price rise announcement, Microsoft pointed to buy now, pay later options that break up your payments, as well as interest-free financing. It's also working with retailers to make second-hand consoles available at a lower price. Then there are certified refurbished consoles that are available for up to $100 off at Microsoft stores. Earlier this month, new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma said the spiraling cost of new and existing consoles would require radically different business models over the coming generation. She added that the industry had reached a point where it will be hard to imagine mass audiences still being able to afford thousands of dollars for a new console generation. Moving on, Destiny developer Bungie will lose a significant number of employees as part of brutal-sounding layoffs that will include most of the Destiny team and some Marathon team members. In a public blog post, PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst described the decision as difficult and painful, but, quote, necessary to align the studio's resources with its current priorities and long-term goals. The news follows the recent ending of new content for Destiny 2 and amid lackluster player numbers for new launch Marathon. Hulst's statement claims that multiple alternatives were explored before the layoffs were finalized. On Marathon, Hulst describes the fledgling extraction shooter as an important part of our portfolio, though also suggests its team, which sounds like it will be the only team left at Bungie, will also work on other projects. PlayStation acquired Bungie back in 2022 for $3.6 billion at a time when Destiny 2 was still going strong. And Sony was still looking to live service games as its future, a policy it has since all but reversed. While exact staff numbers impacted by layoffs today have not been confirmed, Bungie is known to have employed 850 staff members as of 2024. Today's layoffs will also impact a smaller number of PlayStation's own staff whose roles were linked to supporting Bungie's operations. Job losses at the studio had sadly been previously reported as likely following the shock news that Bungie was effectively putting the Destiny franchise on ice after more than a decade, with no further updates or expansions in the pipeline and no plan to make a Destiny 3 despite countless calls from fans. A statement from Bungie reads, as the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final content update to Destiny 2, and with our future project still in early incubation, we unfortunately could not continue operating at our previous size. Earlier this month, a former Bungie staff member said that the only way to support the studio now was to support Marathon. And finally today, load up your PS5 and you'll be greeted by a new custom user interface advertising Grand Theft Auto 6, part of Sony's major new partnership with Rockstar Games. The PS5's welcome section now includes a flashy animated version of the GTA 6 logo, which zooms in and reveals a splash screen with details on the game, as well as a button to go view its store page and pre-order. Of course, Sony has rolled out this update following GTA 6 pre-orders officially going live at midnight last night. Sony has boasted the game plays best on PS5. Amusingly, Sony posted, deleted, and reposted a series on social media linking to a blog post that featured an image of the PS5's disc-based edition. The social posts were later replaced with versions that featured the PS5's digital-only console, more fitting with the fact that GTA 6 will not have a disc. Other additions to GTA 6's PlayStation 5 marketing campaign include a newly themed version of the PlayStation app logo on smartphones that features GTA 6 colors and palm trees. Sony itself has previously stated that the launch of GTA 6 is the best reason yet for PlayStation fans still using a PS4 to finally upgrade their console, as GTA 6 will only be available on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. And that is your Daily Fix for Thursday, June 25th. Now that you're caught up on the news, watch our hands-on preview of Beast of Reincarnation. I'm Daemon and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.